After over a week of grinding Moko, you reach elite level. You sacrificed touching grass, sacrificed your social life, and became a Moko nerd? Was that sacrifice worth it, or will you cry and faint that you're stupid enough to try? Well, as someone who reached elite level and has been devouring the amount of content to do, there are some concerning features, but also great features in the elite levels. But to understand, let's start with the nutshell of elite level. So basically, in elite level, you can unlock and upgrade smart rings for Chaos Core, which is something important to keep in mind. The level limit of these smart rings are based on your elite level, and thankfully these elite levels are much more easier to level up than regular level. Not that 100,000 XP madness you were suffering beforehand. I mean, who would be crazy to go through that? Anyways, you can go at least up to level 100 according to the Moko shop. The Moko shop is where you can buy things for elite tokens from completely exclusive blueprints. They have several tiers, with the rewards getting better every time. However, to progress, you need to spend a specific amount of elite tokens. Not a problem, since you get a bucket load of them. Although, if you're a whale, feel free to spend $20 to be able to buy better cosmetics. Anyways, you also get free things like elite modules as you level up in elite levels, and a very cool looking exclusive title at the end. Now that's something worth grinding for. There are also new areas, dojos, raids, and more PvP modes that you unlock. Although elite level and spark ranks will reset at the end, which is kind of a bummer. So elite level is stacked with content, and this may look good as an endgame on the outside look. But why are people still concerned? Well, let's take a deeper look. The first big elephant in the room is smart ranks being the main show of elite level. You can equip 3 at once, although having 3 rings on your finger seems uncomfortable. But hey, they buff your stats, so that's a W. For example, one can reduce the cooldown for your gadgets, and another increase your max health. This can be useful in elite areas, since leveling up an elite level doesn't upgrade your health or higher your gadget level. However, you know how I mentioned that you can get these from Chaos Cores? Well, this is where people are kinda concerned about. Because of them also existing in the prize pool, you have a lesser chance to have permanent progression, like gadgets upgraded. So it's like gambling in Las Vegas. And of course you get nothing what you want. However, you do get them often in elite areas with mega charged enemies. So here's my solution to solve the issue. Make it more likely to upgrade permanent progression over smart rings, like a 25% chance for smart ring and a 75% for permanent progression. This would be nice because ever since I reached elite, leveling up my gadgets felt slow. I would also suggest that you keep your elite rings, but you can only use it in specific stuff, like elite stuff. However, I don't think they should also completely reset to level 1. So I'm suggesting a new reset system where based on your current level before the supposed season would reset, you would actually keep some of it based on how high you got. However, people also suggested another solution. You know those materials from the first beta? Basically you defeat specific monsters to upgrade specific things. And for me personally, that felt grindy. From my experience with other games, I guarantee it'll be slower since do you need the developers want you to get your favorite weapon upgraded quickly? Probably not, because they want that juicy play rate to show off to other companies. But besides that, let's talk about the opposite good thing that the Moko team did, which is elite modules. Elite modules are the better version of smart rings. They can reduce cooldowns with things such as dashes. These are unlocked in the shop as you level up in elite level, and will be free as you progress through the tiers in the shop. You first unlock them at level 1 and it will go up to 6 at the end, getting fully upgraded. Anyways, these will not reset and will be permanent, although you can only equip 1. So this really encourages grinding elite level, alongside the cosmetics. But now that you're smart as Albert Einstein, let's talk about the grind aspect. So this is where people are the most concerned about, with the gameplay becoming way too repetitive. Just nothing about elite modules, more cosmetics, and some random bits that feels exciting feels fresh enough. And that begs the question on how people would really feel after a couple seasons of grinding elite level to 100. Now, to be fair, we have no clue how long they will be, but let's try to predict and calculate the time. My prediction is that they will slowly add regular levels in the game, which in turn higher the cap to get to elite level. So because of that, it may be a 1 to 2 month season for the game, since Supercell confirmed that you'll get kicked out from the elite program, and you'll need some time to catch up in addition. So if it's flexible, it will be around the 2-month end, but we still need enough time for unique gameplay. Like what if we have crazy modifiers or exclusive rotating weapons? These could have crazy fun, highly skilled abilities, since no noobs will get into this program. And to show how crazy they can go with, I'm going to show you an example that I made. What if they made a weapon that's both close range and a far range? They have both different stats, with the close range dealing insane damage with a 10% reduced damage, but has a slow attack speed. However, the far range can attack fast, but can deal less damage. However, your dash cooldown is even reduced more, so adding fun and more exclusive features can allow elite level to be more exciting. Yes, constantly defeating big bosses in large quantities can still be fun in the current state, but how fun can it be without it being way too repetitive? Anyways, I still overall love how SHOUTOUT made the endgame feel good. But if you enjoyed this video, check out this video, and hopefully Moko will slowly improve elite level in some way. Also, don't forget to subscribe.